Welcome to the Horror Unmasked podcast,
where we unmask the monsters
and explore the lore.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Lily. And today, we're doing a little something different again.
Hell yeah, you know what time it is. It is HHN.
Woo!
Halloween Horror Nights.
34, baby.
Hell yeah. Halloween Horror Nights 34. Also, apologies if I sound goopy. I am.
HHN is already getting to us.
Literally. The effects are already active.
Yeah. It's only week 1.
For real. So much random shit had to hit right as the first week. Okay. To go off of that, it was literally... Okay. A little bit of preface.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we're in the very beginning fucking weeks of HHN.
Yeah.
So we had our preview as team members on the 26th.
Yeah.
And the 28th was the premium Scream night. And then the 29th was the official day that technically the entire event was open to everybody.
Mm-hmm. So we still had like a full week.
Literally on the 27th
Mm-hmm.
is when I fucking cracked my tooth.
No, the one day off.
Literally. So I bit down on a boneless chicken wing. And cracked the crown, the interior part of the crown.
Wait.
Off.
You said boneless?
Boneless chicken wing.
You said a boneless.
Boneless chicken wing. A boneless chicken wing.
So there was
from Popeyes.
no bone in there, and you still managed to crack
because the
your tooth
outside
on it.
was crunch hit enough that it cracked the shit. It cracked it in half.
So much for boneless, then, huh?
You know, and I was like, "What the fuck? This event has barely happened yet."
You've had a night.
And then it was started the next day where I started to feel my throat get scratchy, and I'm like, I know it's because of the fog.
Yeah.
And that's an unfortunate side effect if you're in it for prolonged periods of time.
Yep.
And we're in it for prolonged periods of time.
Extreme prolonged periods of
like
time.
Going as a guest for a night ain't gonna do nothing to you.
No, but if you're in it
if you're there
night,
every single night, or at least there often enough in certain environments, yeah, like it doesn't matter whether you're inside the house or outside the house.
Yeah,
you're gonna get it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm used to like it roughing up my throat a little bit. I'm used to that, but there was like a partial thought that maybe it was also because of my tooth that all of this
maybe
happened.
It's possible
that it escalated. But of course my tonsils are the size of golf balls, which is about standard.
Yeah,
which is annoying, but it's fine. It's not too bad. I'm kind of like, I would say the midway point.
Yeah.
Cause I can like self-judge how I feel based on it.
Right.
So, but I also definitely also now have officially gotten the tooth fixed as well. So, yay.
That's good. Yippee.
So with all of that fucking chaos aside, in the first fucking week of Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, so like I said, a little bit of mild housekeeping for that. So the event itself is from August 29th to November 2nd.
Yes.
We do have the 1 week in September that's a little weird because instead of it being on the Thursday the 18th, it'll be on Tuesday the 16th.
Right.
That's that one weird week.
Yes.
And that's because someone bought the park.
Yeah.
I
don't understand that one, but I'm not working a weird day, so
I don't like it because the 17th we have to break our whole queue down.
Yeah.
So little fun knowledge. My assigned house is the El Artista, a Spanish haunting, is my house. And all of our queue is in the Music Plaza, which means on the 17th, we have to break all of that down and hide it.
Yippee.
Yay. Yay.
She's thrilled.
We all really... Because then on the fucking 19th, we have to build that shit back
up. Yeah. Right before you open again.
So, you know, but it's one day at least. So, it'll still suck. I swear to God, if they give me an early shift, I'll be look, if they let me out at 1, perfect. Give me a breaker shift. I'll do that.
All right.
Do not give me till 2:30 because I know we ain't gonna be out till 4 in the morning. That's a lot of Q. If you've seen it, that's a lot of Q.
It's a lot of Q.
And it's not ropes. Nope. Nope. It's them big metal
barriers.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy seeing them like all lined in a row. They have so many of them.
There are so many.
So many. Oh my god.
It is crazy. And the thing is like, so I'm to a house. So obviously I've seen my house.
Yeah.
You're different because you're
different.
a scare spare.
Yes.
So you kind of go all over the place.
Uh-huh. So for those who don't know, the scare actors of the event, there are those who are hard cast into roles, so that's what they're doing every night. And then there are those of us, such as myself, who get cast as a scare spare, meaning if somebody calls out for the night or if they just don't have somebody for that role at that time, they will pull us to go fill that role for the night.
Yeah.
So we could be in different spots at any point in time. They'll just put us where they need us. So when we start, they have us tour all of the houses.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that we don't see except they didn't have us go through Jason just because I don't know. I don't know. We didn't go through Jason because there was something different about that house specifically, I guess. Kind of similar with you guys. Like, it's not in a sound stage, but it's not in a tent either. It's kind of just...
Well, for us, it's a sound stage.
Yeah.
We're a sound stage. I felt really bad. So, another big difference between us and like with the house attendants is, which is also just a nice thing in general, is that like all of our leads and supervisors between the sound stages all know how to work within all of the different houses there. So you can kind of get help from anybody who's there, but we're always shown the houses in the sound stages.
Right.
But the big thing is that we don't get to see any of the other houses.
Yeah.
If it basically, if you're assigned to a sound stage, you see sound stages. If you're assigned to a tent, you see tents. Jason people only saw Jason.
Yeah.
'Cause they're at neither.
Yeah.
I was like, oof.
That sucks for them.
That sucks for you.
Yeah. So so I don't really know why no one was really able to see Jason. That's not really our side of things.
I mean,
I
those
just know we
first
didn't
couple
see
of
that
nights,
one.
there was a lot of filming happening.
Fair enough. We just didn't
I
see
know
that
that for
one.
a fact.
But that's okay. I saw everything else about a week before the event started because that's when they called it our rehearsal. So they told us
because you also have to
everything
be
we
able
needed
to know like generally where things are.
Yeah, we need to know where things are. We need to know where the break spaces are. We need to know where, like, how to get to places. So they show us everything and where to go and how to get there. So
I mean, the previous year, I will say the difference between our leads this year versus the previous year is we did last year. Our leads took us out to go see at least the break spaces.
Right.
Out in the tents and the other places. We didn't do that this year. We just kind of stayed localized because I think they're trying to keep us within our areas so we're not sent way off. But it's not like that still can't happen if we have to get rescued out for something. But
as of right now, we've both done our first week at HHN.
Yeah.
Very different experiences.
Yes. Very different experiences.
As actor versus house attendant.
Oh, yeah.
So
I've already been getting trinkets.
Because
that's
not.
The big thing. Because that's the very big thing.
I know.
As an attendant, you get so many trinkets. So many trinkets. I have 3 bracelets already. I've got a it looks like a syringe blood pen.
Oh, cool.
Someone made a fabric rose on like a pin so I could pin it to like a
that's
shirt or
cute.
something. And then like a little blobby dude keychain.
Love that. I like that they're branching out
Yeah.
from the bracelets because there was just so many all the time.
I mean that's kind of the
I know,
mainstay
yeah.
of it, but like I still remember the girl who gave me the crochet spider because she didn't have any bracelets left.
Yeah.
She was like, I ain't got no bracelets left, but you want a crochet spider? I'm like,
Super
yes,
cute.
of course I do.
Of course. What kind of question? I will take anything.
Yes.
Give me all the trinkets.
Yes,
I'll be
literally.
happy with a
Anything.
googly eye. I don't know.
For real.
I've never
Anything.
been given a trinket, so
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a big thing amongst like house attendants, and then if you go as a
Yeah.
guest, they also do a lot of trading that happen there as well.
Yeah.
But the event itself, kind of talking about that, it is from 6:30 to 2:30.
2:30?
Not 2:30. Lol. My brain is going in my time. 2 a.m. It is 6:30 to 2 a.m. is the event times.
Okay.
They always start letting people in at 6.
Right. Yeah.
That's the difference, is that they always start to let people in at 6, but 6:30 is the actual time that the event opens, but it always ends at 2 o'clock. Also, obviously, they've got all their merchandise, their foods, and things like that are out there.
I'm trying to be frugal this year.
Good luck.
And by frugal, I still have like 8 things on here.
Dude, I have more things probably than you do.
Yeah.
I have a decent list of food
Okay.
that I'm interested in, both drinks and food-based stuff.
Okay.
And then I've got honestly, compared to the previous year, I have a significantly shorter merchandise list than I thought I would have.
Okay.
So personally, I think that's because I am not really a Fallout kid.
Fair enough.
I'm not really a Terrifier kid either.
I'm not either. We are FNAF people.
We are FNAF people. There's definitely a hefty FNAF list on there. But, and I'm also not really, I don't wrestle.
No. I don't personally do that. No.
I don't. So the wrestling, like, although it's cool, like there's maybe like one item that I saw that was like kind of interesting,
Yeah.
but like it's not
Right.
also something I would do.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the stuff is going to be straight up like HHN stuff or like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So sorry for those Terrifier Wyatt 6
yeah,
people.
we are not them.
No.
No, we are not them. So what kind of, also, I understand you're trying to experiment and do all sorts of stuff, but can we not fuck around with the Twisted Taters? I'm still interested to try them.
Wait, they're different?
They're chips, Twisted Tater chips, not Twisted Taters.
No, it's on a no.
No.
It's always on a stick.
Nope. This is a Twisted Tater chips.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong.
And there's only 2 flavors.
You don't fuck around with the Twisted Taters.
There's only 2 flavors.
Why would you fix it if it ain't broken?
Yeah. The only time that they made it better was when they did their Twisted Frank, because they had the hot dog in it and it was great. So
Unless you're kosher, then you can't.
you also don't eat pork. But yeah, they don't have that. And they don't have the s'mores fries. They have some other s'mores
because
shit.
they have the Jason
Again.
S'morees.
Again.
My God.
Look.
What
Bring
is
me
so
fucking
wrong?
s'mores fries
Give
back,
me the s'mores
bitch.
fries.
Give them back.
See, they're feedback based, but if we're team members, I don't think they would do that.
No.
Because they would be like, well, they're team members, so they'd probably try to.
I'm like, I want normal Twisted Taters.
Normal Twisted Taters, s'mores fries.
S'mores fries.
That's all I
You
ask.
can do Twisted Taters normal and your Twisted Tater chips if you really want to do it. But it's a bit of a step away from
But why would
the
you
normal.
ever touch that?
Yeah. I don't know. And the fact that there's only 2 flavors when when usually they have like
3.
multiple flavors.
One's like a plain, then it's like sour cream and chives, and then it's like a...
This one, they've got a ranch and vinegar.
Right, I did. Yeah.
And then I think like a spicy something, like a chipotle or whatever the fuck it is, something spicy. But my brain is...
I think I'd go ranch and vinegar.
I'm doing the ranch and vinegar, 100%.
Yeah. I haven't tried any of the food stuff yet.
No,
so.
neither have I. Although I did see a shit ton of the Death by Cheese Stick, and I will be eating that.
I wanna try that.
I will be eating that.
Yeah.
I have a coworker who was like, I've been wanting one and I keep seeing them come up, and he walked away right as an entire family, each individual had a fucking cheese stick, and I was like, it's a good thing you weren't there.
Yeah.
Literally after his shift, he was like, time to go get a cheese stick.
Time to go get a cheese stick. That was universe.
So that's one of the things that I'm definitely.
Also the walking taco, another staple.
But I will say, the thing that I'm more interested is the flaming hot Barija ramen.
That's right.
That looks really good. And that's from the same spot. That's that is the cat lady
of
booth.
Crooked Lane. Yeah.
But that was one of the ones that I was like, that's interesting and that sounds really good. It also has like... Also, they've got, I guess, I didn't realize it at first, but that they've got specific alcohols that are there.
Yeah.
That are in special cans.
Special cans?
Yes. Like people have been collecting them. They're like a special design on them.
Are they drinking them or are they just...
Yeah, no, they're drinking them, but they're keeping the can.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, I guess there's like a 5 night, like from what I've heard from someone is that there's like a 5 nights one. Like there's all different, like, there's a couple of them that are different designs on them, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, there's a bunch of fun different things. Like there's a dessert in the Artista booth that's the artist palette.
And
I'm like, that's just kind of cute.
That is really cute.
And I'm definitely excited to
I also
try that.
want to try the churros. I know that is usually hit or miss.
Yes, that can be very hit or miss.
Every time I say churro, every time somebody moans. They're like, no. And I'm like, all right, listen.
They're like, are you sure you want to make that decision?
And I'm like, no.
Are you sure that's what you want?
But we're trying it anyway, because in my brain, it's like the thing where it's like you think you want it and then you get it and you're like, no. Why do I keep trying this?
I mean, there's a couple things that are on here that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about, okay. It's from the Artista booth, that they have them?
Yes.
Is there something specific? I can't remember.
It's just like dips and things.
Oh, it's just like just a dip? You're just like, I'm going to get the churros.
Yep.
That's the artist palette.
That is okay.
So because it's crispy granulated sugar churros with dulce de leche, raspberry jam, and Bavarian cream paint.
Yes, that sounds like that would be yes.
Yeah. I think it will be more of a hit because there's different things to dip it in. Instead of it by itself.
The dips are the only thing that like save it.
Truly, honestly, and also usually the event snacks and foods are way better. I know that the bloody board last year was fucking terrible.
I was just about to say that.
I know. We had hopes and it was fucking bad.
That was terrible. That was so
It was bad. It was very bad.
It was
gross.
To poison us.
It was very gross.
Oh my god. It was cute.
It was cute.
It looked cool.
Great. It was a great photo op, but was it edible?
No.
Not really. I mean, it's also like when they did that fucking alcohol that had the pickle or the whatever the fuck stuff in it.
I was thinking about that the other day.
That you were like, no.
Yeah, it had like cucumber in it.
Yes, it had cucumber.
It just tasted like pickle.
It had cucumber in it, and it turned a purple drink gray.
Yes.
And it had glitter in it. And I think it also fucked me up too. So you know what? I'm not shocked by that one.
So yeah. I'm also excited for
Yes.
Lydia's temper
Temper
tantrum tendies.
Yes.
Or
Mine.
Lila. Sorry, not Lydia. I can't read.
Lydia. Or like Lydia Dietz.
No. Lila. Lila's temper tantrum tendies.
Whereas for me, I'm here for mom cut the crust off PB&J.
Yeah, yeah.
I want a fried PB&J, hot maple syrup, and chili flakes. Sounds
Interesting.
delicious. Also, the bloody orange screamsicle sounds so good.
Fair enough.
Because it's vodka, Madagascar vanilla, blood orange syrup, and lemonade. That sounds delicious as
Get
shit.
where people would like that. I don't know if I would.
Bitch, you gonna sip mine anyway. What
I'm
the fuck
gonna
you talking
try
about?
it for sure. Ooh, yeah.
9 times out of 10, you sip my shit.
Yeah, because I'm not a drinker.
I mean, I'm not a drinker much either. I just do it like this is like the one event out of the year that I really have anything with.
because I'm afraid of getting drinks because they're expensive, and then if I don't like it, I'm not gonna drink it. So it's like,
Well, that's why you don't get the fucking Blinky cup, bitch.
what?
You don't buy the Blinky cup.
But the Blinky
You
cup
just
is
get
really
the 12
cool.
ounce single serves.
It's really cool this year, though.
Yeah, no shit.
I want the.
It's
Blinky
my
cup.
house, motherfucker.
I know. It's got little gargoyles on it and stained glass.
I do love the fact that so the El Artista, a Spanish haunting house, is technically like visually the unofficial mascot for this HHN.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very cool. And I love the fact that all of its design stuff is being shown in like merchandise and decor.
It's very beautiful.
I really do enjoy that. That's very fun.
We were going through the house and somebody behind me, not to spoil anything, but it's like, so we were just walking through it and we got towards the end and somebody behind me was just like the whole rest of the time.
Yeah.
Was just like, oh, Universal got money. So if that tells you a little bit into like just how stunning and beautiful and put together this house is.
Oh,
like,
We have the
wow.
best smelling house.
That and Galkin. Galkin
Like-
smells really good. Yeah.
We have a very good smelling house.
Yes.
And what's funny is like, I guess one of our scent things burst. But like, because it smells like roses, it just, the whole house smelled like roses.
Nice.
But we were making jokes because we're like, thank God it wasn't Terrifier that had their burst.
Yeah. They've got some stinky stuff in there. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No, thank you.
That's a booth I'm a little worried about.
Yeah. I will say I'm excited
That's
for
one
the
house.
chicken parmesan popcorn from the Clown Cafe thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, for
Also, your little
Terrifier.
comment.
And his little sunflower cookies.
Your Camp Bloody s'mores.
Yes.
Toasted chocolate almond bread with ganache, marshmallows, cinnamon cereal, and blood splatter.
Sounds good.
It sounds good.
I'm calling it Jason S'morehees.
I don't know why they didn't. Fucking call us. What are you talking about?
I didn't come up with that. I will not take credit, but
Also, when I read that it's Sienna's burnt angel wings, I laughed.
what?
And when you watch them,
Oh, that's
you'll
right.
get it.
That's right.
And it makes me laugh.
That's right.
But yes, the popcorn I definitely want to try. Because that sounds really good. And then I have it on here, but I might take a bite of yours if you're going to get the sunflower
I might.
cookies.
We'll see.
They have a lot of mocktails this year.
Yes.
Like a lot of them. Like some of these booths only have mocktails. Like I know that the Fallout one,
That's the one I'm getting. For sure.
they're
Just for the bag.
well, yeah, all of us are getting the Radaway mocktail
Yeah.
because it's for the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is going to taste like
I don't either.
because it's lemonade.
It's interesting. It's
with
weird.
Chipotle pineapple
Yeah.
and spiced brown sugar syrup in a Radaway bag.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to taste good.
I don't either.
I hope it does.
And if it doesn't, I'll just have some liquid in there to
I'm like,
add to the effect.
but it looks cool. And I'm like, I want
Yeah.
the bag.
So here's the thing. we're getting all the Fallout merch. Like, we've already started, kind of. But we want all the posters, all of the Radaway bags, all of the little candy things that they have for Fallout, because, okay, I got a leopard gecko, and for his enclosure, we're trying to make it seem like the Wastelands, and then for that wall, we're trying to just make it all Fallout themed.
Gotcha.
So, and it's a tiny wall, so we're just trying to fill it up with as much shit as possible. So
yeah.
I'm excited for all that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing that sounds really good that I'm gonna get is the pickle bucket baked chicken.
Huh? I have not heard of this.
It's buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And it sounds good. And
it took me a second to... Okay.
So it sounds good. It sounds interesting. It sounds like one of those. Now, I will say, we went out to the park to just look at everything ahead of time. I don't think we saw the Five Nights at Freddy's booth. We missed that one completely. Because I don't remember seeing it, and I have no picture of the menu. We never saw it.
Do they even have a...
Yes, they do. They have a Five Nights at Freddy's dining.
Is that where the cupcake would be?
Yes.
Because they've got a little Chica cupcake.
I'm planning on getting the cupcake. And this other thing, I'm so fucking ready for.
What's the other thing?
They have okay.
Because I only know about the cupcake because I've seen the cupcake.
Okay, the cupcake. Yes, I'm getting that. Because it's a chocolate cupcake, raspberry insert. There's a cream filling.
So kind of like Bloodlines cake thing last year. It was like chocolate and ras something. I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
That triplet?
I think it was triplets.
It was like a balloon.
Yes, it was triplets.
The balloon.
That was
cake.
triplets, but that was like, it wasn't a cake. It was like bubblegum flavored.
Oh.
It was actually the best one out of all of them that was there. Yeah. No, it's a little bit different. This is very much more like a cupcake with like a filling on the inside.
Okay.
No. So the food items that are there are the why not have both pizza and pasta?
Yeah.
Which is garlic butter crust topped with spaghetti, meatballs, and spiced Parmesan.
Hell yeah.
But the one that I'm excited about is Mike Eggs Benedict.
Oh my God.
Which is an Eggs Benedict sandwich with Canadian bacon, eggs, American cheese, and hollandaise sauce.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds so fucking good. And I'm ready for it.
Very cool.
I'm ready for it. I mean, obviously, they've got a whole bunch of like fucking alcohol and whatnot.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of the elotes from the Jason booth.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I want, but I might get the flaming hot one. I mean, the other one is more like a traditional style. It's a street corn, Mexican street corn.
Yeah.
But their proper name is elotes. But the flaming hot Cheeto one sounds really good. And then the Wyatt 6 booth.
I don't know if I cared for anything from there.
The only thing I want is the dessert. But that's because I know you ain't a carrot cake girly pop. I know you ain't. But there's the Ramblin' Rabbit fried carrot cake.
I might have a bite.
Yeah, it's a crispy carrot cake with white icing and torn Ramblin' Rabbit cotton candy.
Yeah.
So it sounded really good.
I'm just gonna like the fact that we have one other person who can get food so we can try what they want to.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised some of these things. There's like from the, what is it? The El Artista booth, there's like, I'm going to butcher it if I say this, but there's like a garlic grilled shrimp on a crunchy baguette.
Oh.
And I'm like, that sounds delicious.
That sounds crazy.
I'm doing that. 100%. I mean, I see you doing this other one because it's crunchy grilled garlic bread smeared with tomato pulp and grated manchego cheese. But yeah, so that's essentially
food wise,
essentially that is what I'm looking forward to. There's at least a decent list of stuff, different drinks and things like that I'm interested in trying. But it's not an extensive list. It's not like I've had from years previous. I've had some pretty big lists of food that I've wanted to try. So it is definitely more. I think I've become more particular.
I'm never able to try everything I want to when I go, just because when I go, maybe I'm not hungry or I just don't have the funds for at that point in time. But
you are making sure that you're saving funds for this.
I have plenty of funds.
Okay, making sure.
I was saving all summer.
But now we can get into the merch.
Yay!
The merch of it all. Now I will say, and I do agree with what someone else said. This is a very lackluster tribute store. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extremely.
They put all their effort into the scare zones in the houses, and we're like, oh shit, there's a tribute store.
Yeah, I think it was very much last minute. They forgot.
Even though, I'm like, the problem is, I understand a little bit of visually what was going on, maybe, because the tribute store that usually happens that's across from the Five and Dime, that one is the pass holder and team member store.
Yes.
They turned that into that store. Whereas the one that's over by the Mummy, usually that's where one would be. But I know that they have all of those construction walls up. Yeah. And the guests would be coming from back that way. Yeah. So I understand why they had to put it in. So essentially what they did is that they took the arcade and emptied it and turned it into the tribute store, and then also into the Mummy's ride exit is also part of the tribute store. Yeah. Because the whole overarching theme of the tribute store is there's an urn in the middle of it that is it's called the Pythos of Epimetheus. Greek names. Epimetheus? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Pythos of Epimetheus. So the whole thing behind it is essentially what it is that this is supposed to represent this vessel was a gift from Zeus to Pandora and him. Yeah. This is essentially the Pandora's box. Yeah. And that obviously she ultimately opened it and released the ultimate evils held within. Now, the museum has dubbed that this is ultimately contains hope. So, now, what they have done in the base idea is that they believe that it may have been lidded too quickly. Their theories in it. It says, some scholars believe, however, that it may have been lidded too quickly and still some evil remains. Okay. We here at the Museum of Antiquities do not subscribe to that form of rumor and plan to open it and research the remaining contents, if any. So obviously they opened it and everything went to fuck. Yeah. Which is why when you see it inside the store, it has you'll notice it really well depending on what angle you're looking at it, but there's essentially the way that they did the lighting in the store makes it look like something dark is bubbling around the top. Yes. And you can hear voices coming from it. Yeah. So essentially what it is, and then when you look around and you see the tattered displays, the older stuff, you see some of the skeletons have glowing eyes. They literally have, in some parts of it, they've literally got little creatures above that make screeching sounds and all sorts of stuff. So clearly, obviously, something got out of it
Yeah.
and fucked up the museum.
Not the museum.
Yeah. But there's all sorts of kind of fun artifacty items in there. Some you'll see and remember from previous tribute stores and other stuff like that. But it is unfortunately a bit of a lackluster experience inside the tribute store. But at least, you know, there's one there. But also the scare zones and everything like that are so heavily
That is
visual.
very, very true. Except for maybe club horror?
I do not quantify that as a scare zone.
I won't say it's a scare zone, but at the same time it's like, man.
Yeah, I think that they messed up on that, but we'll get into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still talking about tribute store. Is there any merchandise that you're like, gotta have it?
Oh, for sure. I've got a few things.
Same, dude.
Definitely all the Fallout stuff, like I was saying, like the Fallout
Yeah.
posters and we already got like the candies and stuff that
Yeah.
they have there, like all the radioactive bars and things. But I really, really want a couple of the sets that they have, the Fallout set that they have, the sweats, and then one of the t-shirts.
Yeah.
And then also the little boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They look just so good. And then obviously like the Zone and House shirt.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the Scare Zone shirt and the house like monster shirts is very cool.
Yes.
I like those a lot.
For sure.
The artist t-shirt's also very cool. I kind of like that. It's a couple different like artistic representations of someone screaming, which I think is kind of fun. But I also really want the most expensive item, which would be the Five Nights at Freddy's varsity jacket that they have there. Looks so cool. And the matching hat that goes with it. Totally want those. But also, like, totally want the sweats.
Yes.
That are the Five Nights at Freddy's sweats.
I want the sweats. I saw some people already, like, wearing them at work. I was like, oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, as a Scare Spare, we're all showing up in HHN merch all the time.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, obviously, there's just some fun stuff that's around. There's a lot of, like we said, there's a couple magnets, but most of it's like I said, most of it's the Halloween Horror Nights merch or the Five Nights at Freddy's merch.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. And Fallout.
Like, unless they come out with something really, really cool in one of the other ones.
But I'm not really wanting anything from Jason or WWE
or
Terrifier.
I forgot Jason was a house. Oof. And we just had that whole conversation about it.
We
Oof.
did. Yeah.
Well.
So, there's that.
I mean, I never liked him to begin with, so, hey.
No. But I did just watch the 2009 Friday the 13th last night.
The better one.
Which was good.
Gives you the Jason that you're expecting.
Yeah, it gives me the Jason that I'm expecting, and it's it gives me every single one that I really need to watch in one movie.
Yes.
So.
And it is, compared to what I went through.
And there's so many titties.
That's just that series. That's just that series in general.
And then if you show your titties, you die.
Essentially, yes.
So don't do that. Unless you want death.
Literally, the joke in... Look, I'm going to spoil something for Jason X, but I don't really care.
No, that's fine.
Literally in Jason X, they literally trick him by making a virtual version of like a camp.
What?
With naked girls, and he was
my
like,
God.
I killed over and over again.
Yes.
I'm like, because you're that dumb, but let's go.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yes, that's the gimmick. So before we get into our list, I also want to say, obviously there's going to be some attractions that are going to be open during the night. They do have the Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts is going to be open. Obviously, The Mummy is going to be open. They are going to have Men in Black. Sometimes they're open. I do not know. But Transformers is on here. I know that Transformers was technically supposed to be one of the rides that was open last year, but it wasn't. So we'll fingers crossed on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, and they will, most of the restaurants that are inside that park will be open.
Yeah.
That way, you're not just stuck with only the Halloween Horror Nights booths.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nothing there that you want, you can always go in and eat somewhere else. So there is plenty of options for food out there.
Yeah, not just the booths we talk about.
Yeah. That's just where we tend to pick up food because that's what we're interested in figuring out and seeing.
But since we've gone through food and merch.
Yep.
We'll talk about some zones now.
You want to talk about some scare zones?
Some scare zones.
Some scare zones?
I may have had the privilege. I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not. If you came to opening night, you may have saw a familiar face as a zombie.
Oh yeah, this is not Disney.
I don't know.
You are not best friends of Aurora.
I'm not best friends with a zombie, man.
No, you were a zombie.
I was a zombie. It was really fun. It was really cool. That was really great. Should we list out everything and then rank them and then how do you want to do this?
Okay. We'll do this. I will read out the scare zones.
Okay.
And their little descripties.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can rank them.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Goopy. Okay. The first scare zone is the origins of horror. Enter a decaying conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights 34. You'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more. The next one is Masquerade, Dance with Death. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey.
Mm.
The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Travel down a spooky winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful, or you'll be next. And the last scare zone. Mutations. Toxic 20s. In a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
I will say there's a few other things that they've done outside of these zones that aren't necessarily
and we will
zones.
get into those. We will get into those.
Yeah.
I have them in a separate thing. That's a whole other separate thing. So don't worry. We'll hit them. But for the scare zones specifically, do we want to go from bottom to top or top to bottom?
Bottom to top.
Cool. Gotcha. Okay. What is your number 4?
I will also say.
Uh-huh. Oh, we like all of these. We have no idea right now. This is just a guess.
I did make this list before I went and walked through any of the scare zones or have even seen them on preview night briefly. I didn't want to stay and linger too long because I didn't want to.
I wrote this after we went and looked at it during the day.
Okay. So my opinions are different already, but I'm going to give.
Well, no, you can do the one that you're going to. I want you to do the one based on,
This was before I knew anything. Just from, what I heard, couple things that I had seen.
Because for me, this is from when I saw it during the day.
But now I've seen a couple of the scare zones, with actors in them, because...
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go with the list that I made before, but because I've seen some of them,
it'll
things
alter
have changed.
some stuff. Gotcha,
but
okay.
This was what it was beforehand.
Okay.
But my number 4 was Cats.
My number 4 was the Mutations, Toxic 20s.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited for that one. Because, I don't know. I like the 20s, and it just sounded really cool.
And again, for me, this is after I saw the zones alone by themselves during the day.
Mm-hmm.
But with mild knowledge of, like, there's more to this zone when it happens.
Mm-hmm. The next one on my list would be Origins.
Same.
Because that one's usually on the bottom of my list, just because...
And that's why it was the second to last for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I
it's
feel
usually the
like...
most lackluster.
I feel like because my house entrance is very near to it,
Mm-hmm.
just like when you'd let me know about the Masquerade one, so does this one.
Yeah.
There are elements that are brought out
Mm-hmm.
after
Mm-hmm.
and uncovered after.
Yeah.
So, again, when we come back, some of these may be the same, some of these may be different. So we'll see what happens.
Like, and I put Cats where it was just because when I made this list, I didn't understand, like, how they would do it.
But now you know how they do it.
Now I know how it's done. Now I know what they do. Now I know everything. So
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, got you. Cool.
But I put it at number 4 because I was like, I'm not really sure how they're really gonna make this work.
Got you.
It sounds not spooky, not.
So once you hear my second, you will know what my first is. Because I think we'll see.
Yeah.
What's your second?
My second is Toxic.
My second is Masquerade.
Vampire. Yeah.
So that means my top is your bottom.
Yes.
Because I am super looking forward to Cat Lady purely because of how it looked.
Now I know things for sure.
Yeah.
Just when all the zones came out, this was the list that I made in my head of, like, I don't think that usually this is like my favorite area that they do, but the sound of this does not sound like it's gonna be good.
Because everyone
Looking at
fucking keeps
everything-
thinking that it's Cats the musical, and that's not what this is.
No, definitely
Even
not.
I knew this was not Cats the musical, but everybody kept making the joke that it was Cats the musical. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Not Cats the musical. It definitely is not Cats the musical. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't sure about it.
Yeah.
But I was absolutely sure about Vampire Masquerade because Vamp 69 was amazing.
Yeah.
That was my favorite zone of that year. I was like, why wouldn't they keep up with the beautifulness?
Yeah.
And especially since it's a masquerade, like,
Yeah. It's going to be a beautiful zone.
oh my god, it's gonna be gorgeous.
I think mine might stay the same, but we'll see.
And
we never know.
One of my days I shared a break space with all the people in Masquerade, so I got to see, like, everything up close.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, Torture Fair had a lot of detail in there, so I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fucking masquerade ball.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm prepared for it to be a lot.
Yes. Let's just say Universal got money.
Universal got money.
Money. Ugh. Yes, they do.
Okay.
So, those are our rankings.
Now, talking about these experiences.
Yes. They've got a few.
But they've got 2 that are their big ones, quote, quote. The ones that they actually made, like, art for and shit like that.
Yeah.
So those would be Mel's Die-In Zombies, featuring zombie car hops.
Yes.
And then Club Horror, where there are undead DJs and music and dancers and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a ranking or a list for this because these are just experiences, necessarily speaking. I do like the idea of Mel's Die-In more with the zombies. I think that's cute and a cute concept. I'm a little frustrated that Club Horror is not a real scare zone.
Yeah.
I would have rather had a 5th scare zone that was just as intense as the other ones.
Yeah. But that's where they're replacing it sort of with, like, this
But they're doing
clown
stuff.
chainsaw area.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what they've replaced it with or added.
Because I thought it
onto.
was something to do with like as the music changes.
Right, you'd think
things
it'd be something like that,
change.
but when you walk through the zone, there's literally nothing but like 3 boxes and a DJ stand,
Yeah.
and it's
So-
really lackluster.
And that's why for me it's not a scare zone. It's
No.
just
Yeah.
an experience you walk through.
It reminds me of when they had there's a little area next to Central Park, like in between Hollywood and Mel's Dine
Yeah.
and Central Park and whatever, and that's kind of where they had these boxes last year where actors would
Yes.
stand on them and it would be like a little photo op moment.
Yes,
It's
last
literally
year
like-
behind that bar.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's behind the bar, but it's that just next to Fast with a DJ stand.
Yeah. And I hope that the review for that is don't do that again, please.
Yeah,
Because I would rather have a scare zone
I agree.
than whatever the fuck that is. We can keep the Mel's Dying zombies. That's cute.
They're amazing.
That's
Yes.
cute. That's a cute concept.
I'm-
It's literally called fucking Mel's Dying.
Yeah,
Of course zombies make
yeah,
sense.
and everybody loved it.
Like it's a very popular thing, and the fact that they have merchandise for it is
Yeah.
obvious. Like
yes,
I think it's because the year before when they had the pass holder
Yeah.
one and it was so popular,
yeah,
they realized even though they should have known this to fucking begin with, since it was always an iconic image that
Yes,
everyone would always take,
Yes,
that Mel's Dine needs to be something more than just a food spot with a fun
Yes.
name,
Yeah,
you know? Mm-hmm. So,
and it's really fun because I will say the zombies are allowed to roam that area and they
Yeah.
can like serve you food.
yeah.
And it's like a foot or a hand.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they can interact with people who are inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's a really fun thing. It's cool.
Which I feel like that and...
We can't go inside the restaurants, but if you're
like
sitting in the
that
window,
seat-
yeah.
but also like just
the
like the outside seating,
Yeah.
there'll be more interaction
Yes.
with it.
Yeah. Super fun.
But it's this, and also the fact that there is from what I heard, it's more than one, but I know for a fact that there is an Art the Clown
Yes.
that roams around.
There
with
are
a trash
multiple,
bag.
and I've seen some videos.
You've seen multiples?
I've
Okay,
seen-
so there are multiples.
I know that there are multiples.
Okay, good,
Just
okay.
because I know that they have multiples cast because
Because it's a big place.
Yeah.
And they probably have zones where they hang out in.
and there's yeah, exactly. And they share a break space with my girlfriend. So
Yeah.
she's told me a little bit about it. But they have multiple arts that kind of just roam around the park and interact with guests. So
Yeah.
that's another feature that they've added on top of the whole clown
Which-
chainsaw thing
I feel like
in Simpsons.
the Mel's Die-In zombies and the Art the Clown thing are touchstones back to their original way of doing things, but also like before they had regulations, but also a touch
Yeah.
in the direction of seeing the fact that there are other parks that do Halloween events that have significantly more interactive scare actors.
I think for sure.
Like I follow a scare actor who I don't know where it is, what amusement park or whatever it is that she works in, but she's like a clown. But they can go into the restaurant, and I
Yeah.
remember the video.
I don't
and
think
it made
Art's
me
allowed
fucking
to.
laugh.
I don't think he is.
There's a video that she does that made me. There's a couple of them. There's one where because it's the people who have the knee pads that let them slide across the grounds and shit.
yeah.
Them. She literally slides up to a woman who's sitting on the ground because she's tying her shoe, and she's like, "Tie your like she is
Oh my
fully
God.
interacting." And then there's one where she is inside a restaurant. And takes one of the guests' chairs and is like, "You're my new best friend," and starts to walk away with the guest on the chair.
Oh my God.
And it's a whole thing between her and
Damn.
So there are parks that do that.
There are.
But
I think
Universal is giving back a touchstone to what their roamers used to have.
Yeah.
Because again, there was a time when Halloween Horror Nights
Yes.
was so lax.
Had no restrictions.
Where the reason why I was so afraid to go was because I remembered hearing a friend in high school say that she went to the event with some friends and tried to escape to the bathroom, and then heard chuckling coming from the bathroom and was like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." And my mom confirmed the fact that there were in the past scare actors in the bathrooms
That's wild.
because they had full capacity to
Yeah.
roam and touch you and do things.
Hell no.
So
Not today. Not now.
Not anymore, but the closest you're going to get to roaming is, I think, them trying to do that a little bit.
A little bit.
Is with the zombies and Art the Clown.
With the zombies, we are still in our zone. We're not allowed to go in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, but you're still roaming, is how I see it.
Yeah, we're still outside.
Yes.
It's kind of like its own zone.
Yes.
But I don't think even the Art the Clown actors are allowed in the restaurants. I think that's
Oh, no,
the
I
one
wouldn't
thing.
think so. No.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm just saying it's like a similar
stores outside anywhere.
touchstone.
Yeah.
That they can roam a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And they said that we had, like... They have, like, borders that they're not supposed to cross, but they do a little bit, you know? It's like, just don't go too far, like, where people can't see you anymore. Like, the escorts can't see you anymore.
Well, yeah.
Because that's safety important.
Yeah. They still have regulations, but they are expanding the types of scare actors that they can have.
Yeah, which is really cool.
I do like that.
So instead of having this club horror thing be a zone, they've just added Terrifier and Mel's and the clown chainsaw zone. So,
but the chainsaw guys, are you talking about the one that's usually by
Simpsons? It's by Simpsons.
Yeah, they usually have something like that somewhere.
Usually, sometimes they haven't, but this year they.
I know last year they had the chainsaw guys by Despicable.
Yeah,
and I know that they've done it in the past where yes, they were backed by Simpsons, so I'm not surprised by that. That's normal.
Yeah,
but I still wish that it would have been a scare zone instead of this. But
they've added in other places where they've subtracted in others.
But it is so far quite good.
Yes.
I'm gonna get into the shows.
Yes.
Because we do
have a couple.
Have 2 shows, which is very exciting.
See what I mean? Like, they haven't had this one show in a while.
Literally my first year going. In the 30th anniversary, they had the water show, and then they got rid of it. Mm-hmm. But our first show...
It's really like, how much can you really do with water? There's only so much.
Yeah. It's a lot of projection stuff.
Yeah.
Projections and sound. Starting with our first show. And yes, we're saving the houses for last. Duh.
Hello.
Our first show, which is the one that we are the most excited for, which is Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel!
Circus of Decay.
Oh, I'm so excited for your mom to see this.
I'm excited to see it. This once vibrant circus has festered into an unending nightmare. It's a sinister spectacle of pyro, aerialists, and illusions. I am very excited. I am hoping it is exactly what I thought it would be. We're going to see.
We will see.
But I am very excited about it.
I have seen a little bit, like, not of the set, like, completely, but, like, standing outside and, like, seeing the show happening. Like, I tried to, like, close my ears as much as possible. I was like, I don't want to know, but I could still, like, see some of the lights. Yeah. And it's the same as last year's setup. So it might be. Maybe. It might be. Maybe. I really want it to be. So. It's called Circus of Decay. What the fuck? So. That's exactly what I would have thought it would have been something like. Yeah, so they've got the same, like, circus lights and everything, which I'm excited about. I love. Last year's theme was, like, my favorite I think they've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. I think I already have a concept of what I want to do for my big outfit for next year. Yeah? Amazing. Which is a jester. Mm-hmm. I want to do, like, a clown jester. I love that. Yes. Amazing. And I've already looked up, like, that works costumes and nail designs and all sorts of shit already. Okay. But I'm going to be colorful. I've seen too many people do black and white. Yeah, black, white, red. I want to be colorful. Yeah. I'm going to be colorful. Our next show, which is one we haven't seen in a while. Yes. But it is Haunt-O-Phonic, a ghoulish journey. A ghost story is rising from its watery grave to haunt the Universal Studios lagoon, featuring towering water screens and eerie music. Heck yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie. It is not a top priority. No. Honestly, if we see it walking by, I'll be happy. If we see it walking by, well, I'll be fine. Truly. Like, it is... You've seen it once, you've seen it every time. Yes. I am not... It's amazing. Worried about it. Yeah.
I'm not worried about like, oh my God, we got to get a good spot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe this year will surprise us and we'll walk by and we'll go, wait a minute.
What the fuck is that?
And we'll stop.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
But we'll let you know.
But obviously we'll see it as we go by, but it is not like,
oh my God, I have to see that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike
everything
circus.
else. Unlike everything the fuck else.
Yeah.
But now.
Oh my goodness, the moment you've all been waiting for. The houses.
Hell yeah. We got a thickums list. A thickums list of houses.
Yes.
And I'm going to do like we did.
Arguably one of the best sets of houses that they've had.
In a while. Yes.
In a very long time.
This is a very good set of houses.
Very well. Very good.
So I'm going to do just like we did with the scare zones. I'm going to read their little bit bops. And then we're going to rank them. We're going to give them all the old rank-a-dank-a-dankies. Alrighty. And I am using their Instagram to read all of their little blurbs. The first one is Fallout.
Yippee!
Will you survive the post-apocalyptic world of the hit show Fallout? Go with Lucy from the vaults to face the horrors of the wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first one.
Yeah, that's pretty much
it.
Pretty much it.
The next one. Come face to face with the relentless Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Jason Universe house. The silent killer is coming for you. Step into his terrifying world from his sinister shack in the woods to the summer camp where it all began. And then our next one. El Artista. A Spanish haunting. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration. But the art comes alive and possesses him. Hell yeah.
That's a pretty good description as well, yeah.
It is. The next one is Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red-hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path.
Red-hot lava demons?
Yep.
Okay.
Red-hot lava demons. The next house is Dolls. Let's Play Dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melted, and stitched together by a twisted little girl. The next one is Grave of Flesh. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity.
Shout out.
The next house is Galkin, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead, bringing a horde of monsters and demons from the fjords to wreak havoc on the townspeople.
Mm-hmm.
You'll face icy, horned, winged, and wolfish fiends that gradually merge into one giant horror.
What? Okay, wait. I've been to that house.
Then you'll try to escape the belly of the beast. That's what this shit says right there.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, it's in here though. And then we have Terrifier.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid becoming the latest victim of Art the Clown inside a grisly haunted house that's literally dripping with terror and gore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that house, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what we do. Oofies.
I went, I don't really want to do that one. And Amber said, you're going.
Yeah, you're going. My mom's going.
Yeah.
We are going to CVS
Yeah.
and buying some shitty basic ponchos.
Ponchos, yeah.
And you'll understand why.
Mm-hmm.
The next one. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes!
You wouldn't last one night at Freddy's.
No.
Let alone 5.
Ooh.
You're about to be hunted by deadly animatronics. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy as you flee through creepy, abandoned hallways. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm so fucking
Love everything
ready
about
for
it.
The last house on this list.
Mm-hmm.
WWE presents The Horrors of the Wyatt Six. You go head to head with the Wyatt Six as they lure you through the ominous doorway to their shadowy realm. You're about to meet your match. Enter their eerie arena and go through a doorway into their maniacal minds. I'm actually interested in this house. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I feel like now, because I've seen some of them, like, just like basic walkthroughs, I'm like, I mean, I don't know what I can say and what I can't. It's like, ugh.
I mean, I've seen, again, so that's all the houses.
Yeah.
Like I said,
again.
literally as a house attendant, when you're assigned to the stages, that's what the houses you see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've seen half the houses.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've been through it. That's right. That's right.
So I know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a friend who's a scare actor in that house too.
Yeah.
But
Same.
from things that I've heard from people who have who went through it afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
like during the event, they were saying it was actually really good.
Yeah.
So,
I have also heard that.
are we going from the bottom to the top again?
Yep.
Alrighty, motherfucker. You want me to go since I made you go last time?
Yeah.
My number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Universe.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
All
I
right.
do not have high hopes for this one.
Fair enough.
Based on one piece of information
Okay.
that I got. Because
Is it a spoiler?
did have, yes. It's one of the situations inside the house.
Okay.
And because I do have a friend that I know who is a lead at one of the other houses, he got to see it because I think they're like, they can help also with that house as well.
Right.
And it was a fact that I'm just like, but like really,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
a little disappointed kind of in the concept. I also just never was really, I'm not a big fan of Jason Voorhees a whole lot,
That's fair.
but this aspect feels like they weren't trying,
Okay.
or
Well.
they wanted all of them in there, like everything, and I'm like, but that's too
That's
much
not
to
possible.
work with.
Yeah. That's a lot.
So this was like the next best thing,
Okay.
and I was like,
Okay.
okay, that gimmick's gonna get boring very fast.
Mm.
So that's why I put it on the bottom.
Okay.
What's your last one?
Terrifier.
I had a feeling that Terrifier was gonna be your
Hell
last
yeah,
one.
Terrifier's the last one for me. No. Personally,
Is it because you're scared?
okay, I've got many reasons. One, yes.
Because they are not lacking in the way of the visuals inside that house.
No, they are not. And that was
And it's
like
also a cool concept that there is
Yeah.
a choice inside that house.
Yes, it is a choice. I don't want to go because, yeah, it's scary, but also I've got beef with the Terrifier movies. I think they are too fucking gory. It is just gore porn.
That is the point.
Yeah, so
That's
why,
quite literally the point
exactly.
of those movies.
I'm a slasher. No, I'm not good with body horror, as we know. So, and I also just think that
But you love Scream.
he's so against women, and I don't like it.
I don't think you truly understand him. He's
against everybody, whatever.
anything.
I don't
no,
care.
no. When
It's
I
just
say
the
this,
way that it's the stuff that I've seen.
he don't give a fuck who you is. If you in his way, he will make you out of his way. He will walk in your way to get you out of his way. He don't care who you is, what age you is, you did. I think once you watch these movies, you're just going to be like, yeah, they're just
Possibly.
shit random movies.
And I'm going to watch them, and
Because they are.
Next
fucking random.
Next podcast we film, I will let it be known what my new feelings are.
They're weird.
If there are any. Which I'm sure there will be.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
But as of right now, it's bottom of my list, so.
Which is perfectly fine. Because I also just know that you have a body thing. Like, for me, I understood that Terrifier was going to be on the bottom of your list because you have a body thing.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes.
My next one, my number 9, is Fallout. Because I couldn't give a shit.
That's...
Truly.
Fair for you. Because if you didn't play the video game, if you hadn't...
I know the video games. I don't think it's going to be scary. I don't think it's going to be scary. And
I don't think it's meant to be scary.
And that's the point. But it's Halloween Horror Nights, and I would want it to have something.
There are scary elements.
I can understand that, but I just I don't know.
It's definitely not as fun as Ghostbusters, though.
No, Ghostbusters was fun.
Ghostbusters was fun.
That's why Ghostbusters, yes, it had a couple good scares, but it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
And I'm just worried that this is just going to be not fully it.
Right. Yeah.
That's my main reason.
I have the opposite experience. I know 3-4 different people who are in that house. I've seen the show a couple times. I really love it, and my girlfriend and her roommate really love the video game. Yeah. So I've got lots of connections, so it's not at the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
But Dolls is.
Oh.
Dolls definitely is. Dolls is...
I'm surprised. Okay.
Hell no, I can't. Sorry.
Is it because of Dolls?
What?
Is it because of the cons?
I just...
Or you just think it's not going to be...
I'm not a fan of the child stuff. I've never really been a fan of, that's kind of why Cats is at the bottom, too, because it's trick-or-treaters and kitty stuff.
I mean, they had that a couple years ago with the One Scare Zone.
It kind of reminds me of, Sweets from last year. I'm just not... I don't know. I don't have high hopes.
Okay.
I can't tell with this one. Yeah.
My next one is Hatchet and Chains.
Me too.
Because I know it was a scene in Slaughter Cinema.
Yeah, but it wasn't very memorable.
No.
I remember it, but it was such a small section too.
I don't really remember it.
Okay.
There are other ones that I remember more.
It's probably because, I was in museum and we shared a break space with them, so I saw a lot of their costumes every
for
single
me,
day.
I remember the Meg.
Yeah.
And I remember the
do you remember the Mardi Gras area?
No, it's yes, I do remember the Mardi Gras, but the one that my brain remembers is the fucking alien robot one.
Yeah, that's the one I hardly remember, which is weird. I also remember the mummies, obviously.
Yeah, the stripper mummies.
The stripper mummies, and then I remember Hatchet. And then I also
I don't
the
really
shark,
remember.
and I remember the ending.
I don't remember Hatchet, but obviously I remember the fucking rocker undeads because that was the big
the punk
theme.
rock undead people. Yeah, it was really cool.
But I don't.
So I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
Yeah.
Me.
My next one is Terrifier.
Okay.
Which is my number 7, and I put that there because it's gonna be gross.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about smells and shit ruining the experience.
Yeah, I'm not excited. That's also why it's on the bottom.
Honestly, it's why it's the first thing I want to get done. Because I want to do it and get it out of the way.
I agree.
Because if I hate it, great.
Yeah, and we don't have
if
to
I
deal
think
with
it's cool and I'm that's a one-time experience, or if I come to the event again, I'm yeah, fuck yeah, let's go.
It's also on the bottom for me because with the clown, even with Oddfellows is at the bottom for me. I'm not a big fan of the clowns.
But Oddfellows, they should have Oddfellows they did have clowns, but because he was a circus dude.
Yeah.
His had lore associated with Jack the Clown, but I feel
they could have done more.
that house should have been more.
Should have been more, yeah.
and should have featured Jack and his story and how Jack came for him.
Yep.
Would have been so much cooler.
Yep. Instead of just having like a shadow.
Instead of Oddfellow becoming the dude who came back to life somehow.
Yeah.
Even though Jack is supposed to have his cane, but because they never really explained how he got his cane back. Whatever. Anyway, his cane of souls, which he did somehow get back. What's yours?
Mine is WWE.
Okay. I understand that.
Yeah. I'm not a big WWE
We're not WWE
person.
people.
I never have I ever been. My grandfather was big into that, and now my roommate is. But other than that,
I remember there being WWE in the background, and then Dad stopped watching it.
I mean, I will say it's been really cool to like have a roommate that knows about WWE, because when Papa was here, that was his big thing. Yeah. And I never ever once understood any of it. Yeah. But then Eli watches it all the time, and he's telling me about the characters. So it's kind of a way to be close a little. So that's cool. But it's Wyatt Six, so I know he would never have anything to do with this.
I mean, it's quite literally
the horror version
it's the
of it.
Slipknot of WWE.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
My next one is Dolls Let's Play Dead.
Okay.
Now, the only reason why I have it there is, the running joke so far is that it's Sid from Toy Stories.
Yeah.
That's the running joke for it.
Yeah.
So that made me a little worried that it was maybe a little bit more gimmicky than what I'm hoping, because I think it's a cool concept. I think it could be done really well. I would want it to be... Have you ever seen the Island of the Dolls?
No.
That's a real place that you can actually physically go to on Earth.
I think I'm okay.
It's called the Island of the Dolls, it's covered in dolls.
No.
If they did it like that, I think it would be very cool. This, I'm worried.
Yeah. That's why it's so low on my list. Because they said it was like Sid from Toy Story, and I'm like, I'm okay.
You can do dolls and creepy toys.
Yeah.
That you can do well.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that they've done it not well.
Same. That's also part of why I'm like, I don't know, because this could go either way. Absolutely.
We'll see.
Yeah. It's either be very, very good, or okay, why was that a thing?
Yeah.
My next is Jason.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because every time they do like a horror icon, it's usually a really, really good house. Personally, like I really loved Halloween when they did it. I really liked like just movies like that in the same realm. Like Us was really good. I think that's kind of one that's reminds me of that. Just like
I swear to God, if next year they don't do a Black Phone 2 house, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, like Black Phone. I really enjoyed Black Phone. That was a good one.
Granted, we didn't really get to appreciate it for the way that it was.
Yeah, but
now that we love the films.
Yeah. Sadness. Hopefully they'll do another one, because I think they did do another one in Hollywood this year for Megan and Black Phone.
Fucking course.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But yeah, so usually when they do like a horror icon like that, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's why it was up there for me. Even though I had only seen the first movie when I made this list.
Yeah.
Now I've seen a little bit more of them, so.
Yeah. On to the top 5.
Yes.
All right. My number 5 is The Horrors of the Wyatt Six.
Okay.
Because I've heard good things about it.
Okay.
Because I have had team members that have gone through it after their shift, and they said it was very good.
Okay.
So that does give me more hope, because I really wasn't sure what it was going to be like.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's Grave of Flesh.
Okay.
It would probably, to be honest, it would probably be lower if I didn't. I am biased. This is a biased list. Just a bit for this one, because my girlfriend and my friend are both in this house in the same cast. So.
Oh, are you talking about Grave of Flesh?
Grave of Flesh, yeah. So. And I'm excited for them, and I'm excited for this concept.
Being inside the house, having walked through it, it's an experience.
True.
It's an experience.
True.
And you'll get to hear more about that in the next one.
I made this list before I've again, before I've seen any of them.
Yeah.
I've seen this one now
Yeah.
more than any of them, just because
Yeah.
I went through that house multiple times that night just to see them.
Yeah.
Because just be like, hey, love you guys.
You went through it like with scare actors and shit.
Yeah, this one I have.
I have not touched anything with a
This
scare
one
actor.
I have, but this list was before all of that. So,
Yeah, I've intentionally tried to stay away from everything that's got a scare actor in it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I can't
But
from my own
I
house,
wanted
but
to support my girl, and she wanted me to support her, so I went through. Bless you.
I'm dying.
And she was really good. Bless you.
I'm dying.
Bless you. It's okay. Both of my girlfriend and my friend have face rolls in that house, and there's only like 3 face rolls.
Oh, cool.
So it was really easy to spot them and be like, hey, love you guys.
That's awesome.
Very cool though.
My number 4 is Grave of Flesh.
Yeah.
Because when we walked through it, I was like, this is going to be a trip.
Yeah. Yes.
And that alone was enough for me.
Right. I kind of want to like take a shot and then go through.
Honestly, this is a house to get high and then go through.
Fair enough.
Because if I say David Bowie,
You know?
it's got the vibe in certain spots. And I was like, I love it more.
And honestly,
Right there.
I love that
see
description.
him right there.
I love that fucking description.
David Bowie.
With the actors in it, even more so, I think.
I was like, I saw it with no one and just with the lights
Yeah.
on. I was like,
Yes.
this is David Bowie.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
I was like, I saw this one room and we were already making jokes. And then I looked up and I was like, and that's where he would stand.
Yep. Yep.
Right there.
I know exactly where you're talking
exactly
about,
where
too.
I'm talking
Yep.
about.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Because this is a house I've seen the most. So I'm like, I know exactly where you're talking about.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, he could.
He'd be right there.
He would.
Right front and center,
He
right there in
would.
that one spot.
He
yes.
would.
Facts.
Amazing.
Facts.
Beautiful. Oh my God, you're so right. I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah. And it made me love it more because I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Honestly, agreed.
Facts.
My number 4
Yes.
is Galkin.
Ooh. Cool,
Yeah,
cool, cool, cool.
just because, it's the Norse and it's the land of my people. Also because it kind of feels like a Deadly Exhibits reunion. Just because we had a little Norse area in our exhibits.
You did, yeah.
So we're bringing it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see like what kind of
Yeah.
Norse monsters they have in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know now because I literally worked the house.
Yeah.
So I've seen everything up close and personal,
Yes.
and it's so
yes.
cool. It's
yes.
so cool. But yeah, I'm excited for that. For
Because
sure.
my number 3
Is
Galkin. My number 3 is Galkin because I love so yes, they've done a lot of
I
Spanish.
think the rest of ours are
themed-
going to be the same, barring one.
Probably. I am excited about Galkin because they've done a lot of Spanish themed houses, and I think it's cool that they're
Yes.
dipping into another mythology.
Yes.
Like, I can't wait till they do like yokais of Japan.
Oh my
or
God.
I want a whimsical
Oh
yokai.
my God, yes.
Please. That gets spooky. Please
Thank
let me
you,
do
because
I need.
the Japanese know horror.
They know horror. Well, no. Here's what I need. I need a fun, hyper colorful, bright light, colorful yokai style. And then I need the one that you're going to hate, which is their straight up black and white true body horror shit that they do. Because Japan has got body horror
I know.
down pat in a way that makes you so uncomfortable.
I can't.
Worse than anything you could ever imagine, and it's just a picture.
It's just a picture.
That's just a manga, and it will make your skin crawl. So trust me, I want both. I want both of those so
Right.
hard, so hard.
Yeah.
I'm
I would
so
love
fucking
different
down.
mythologies. That'd be so cool. Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
fucking down.
Yes.
All right.
My number 3
Yes.
is El Artista.
El Artista.
El Artista. I am so excited for this freaking house.
Yes.
I heard the concept. Yes.
Flip's hair.
Yeah.
Flip's hair.
I heard the concept for this house and I immediately was just like, oh my God, yeah. And like the cover art for it was just so beautiful. It was like one of my favorite ones that they had done.
Oh, I also just have like lore about this house. I just have lore.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say this right now. There are journals inside of our house.
I did read them.
And if you're not able to do it before the event happens, you don't get to read them.
You don't get to. You can't.
When you read them, it applies so much extra shit to the house. It's crazy.
Yes.
And they're great. Mm-hmm. Although, I'm going to say this right now. And look, artists, I love you. I know that you wanted to make it look cool, like it was a scrawling script, but y'all really shouldn't have. It's Casa Creation. But the joke already, because they decided to do cursive, the sign that you first see looks like it says Caca Creation. And we're all like, oh, fuck. It just hard looks like Caca Creation. There's no way that other letter looks like an S in any way.
Damn.
That looks like another C.
That sucks.
And we're like, oh, I look at it every time and I'm like, oh, fuck. And also, you may hear this when you walk in because we always laugh at it every time because they're waiting to be painted on the canvas. Waiting to be painted on the canvas. And it is. The canvas is our favorite word.
The canvas.
The canvas.
Even though it's canvas.
Yes. I love it.
Waiting to be painted on the canvas.
Being at house load and just hearing that spiel over and over again, every time it would get to that point, I would either go like this, I would gesture with my hands, waiting to be painted on the canvas.
I wish you could see this right now.
Or I would say it out loud and I would every time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And so if it wasn't obvious, my number 2 is El Artista.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I'm biased. This house is fucking beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Literally before the event started, everyone was already vibing that this was House of the Year.
Yeah.
It's stunning. All of us want to live there.
Yes.
It's
I don't care if
fucking
the painting
beautiful. I don't care if the paintings come to life. No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
I don't give a fuck.
No.
It's beautiful. I want to live here.
Yep.
It's so cool. It's also fascinating the level of intensity that they did with the house.
Yes.
With like the way that there's
It is
scares
so
and there's stuff. There's so many working pieces in this house that it's crazy.
Yes.
Which is why it is there. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Fallout. Yeah.
Because your bitch knows what both of our number 1s is.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Yes. Because come the fuck on.
Why would we not be excited about Jim fucking Henson animatronic?
Dude, these animatronics.
Oh my God.
You've seen them.
Yes, I've seen them.
I've seen them.
I've seen them.
You've seen how close they are.
I refused to go through this house on team member preview because I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
They are so close to you.
They are. Oh my God.
They're close to you.
We just walked through the house like with all the lights on, and they are so
close to you
my God.
On a level that never has been done, I feel like, in any of the other houses ever.
It's crazy. I did want to touch them.
I did.
You did touch them?
Uh-huh.
Bad.
Look, I had to know if they were fuzzy.
They are.
They are.
They are fuzzy.
They are fuzzy.
Maybe I did touch one of them.
Bitch trying to put me in the throw me under the bus. Motherfucker,
Okay.
you were in the bus too.
Yes, I am. I'm under that bus. I don't remember which one. I think it was Chica.
Chica, same. Her little hand.
Oh my God. Okay, we walked through this house.
I do have a question. Was Chica blinking and her mouth moving?
No.
Because she was for us.
No,
and it was
not.
terrifying.
But
because it was just silent, and her mouth would just go, and her eyes would just slowly blink. And I was like, I don't like this. You're right here. You're right here, and you're too close to me.
It was
moving.
So funny because our group went through this house, and I didn't know any of the people I was with. So we were just going through the house, and I was like trying to compose myself so hard. But like we were just walking through, and the entire time we were walking through the house, I was just like squealing at things and just like being like, oh my God, like for the whole
Dude,
time.
that was me.
Yeah.
I was the out loud kid.
Yeah.
I
was out
literally-
loud. I couldn't hold it.
Dude, I was literally, there's the very first scene.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
I was leaning down,
Yep.
looking up, and I literally had one of the other people be like, look at her.
Yeah.
She's in love.
Yeah. No, literally, at the end, there was like this girl, like we came out and this girl looked at me and she goes, I was literally minding my own business. She looks at me, she goes, you were so cute in there, just like being so happy about everything. And like literally every room, you were just so happy and excited. I was like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I was laying there and I was like, pneumatics.
Yes.
I was like, he's on a rail.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's gonna.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I
Yes.
was so ready.
Oh my God.
Dude, just seeing the fucking security office was, I was
Yes.
excited. I was
oh my
like,
God.
here it is. Here's
Yeah.
the fan. And
Yep.
if you watch the games, you know, it's
Yep.
just the jokes with all of the things.
Yep.
And I'm so fucking excited
Oh my
for this
gosh.
house.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I know we totally jumped over your number 2.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
okay.
Fallout.
Yeah, it's Fallout. We already talked about it. It's okay.
But yeah.
You already know why it's at my number 2.
Yeah.
Yes. I know many people.
Yeah.
I've seen the show a bunch.
And you just have an enjoyment of it.
I have an enjoyment of it. I'm really
But
excited.
Five
for
Nights
that.
at Freddy's.
It is the year for video games, and I'm here for it.
Is it. Five Nights at Freddy's is it, and I'm so fucking excited for it.
Yes.
Truly.
Yeah.
And I would be fucking shocked to find anything go above my top 2.
Right. Right.
Because El Artista's gonna stay there at number 2. That shit's not changing.
Probably.
Because I vehemently,
I think
with the
that's true
detail
with
that
you.
I've seen
Yeah.
and the stuff that I know, find it beautiful.
I think that is true. And if
Because you haven't been through it with all the scares.
I have
You have?
once.
Because it's a
Yeah.
whole thing. They're changing a couple things, but not scare
I haven't
based.
I didn't get a lot of the scares though. I kind of just ran through it. I did see one thing that I was like, oh
Yeah.
but it was just the one thing.
Yeah.
So
So, that is our list of our houses. Here's the big thing that is changing,
right.
which is the stay and scream.
Mm-hmm.
So, the makeup of the park has changed because of one ride.
Yeah. Yes.
This motherfucker fucked up everything. But whatever, he's going
much,
away.
Pretty much. It was so weird seeing his the broken down parts of it in backstage.
Yes. So, if you don't know, the Rip Ride Rocket is going out the window. It's getting taken down. Now, all of the cues and everything that is for this all of Halloween Horror Nights, they have moved a lot of it to back of house. So all of the cues, all of the entrance portals for each of the different houses. There's only, I believe, 4 houses that actually have their portals inside the park. The rest of them all happen back of house. It's Artista, Jason, I forgot the one that's at Simpsons.
Hatchet and
Dolls. And Dolls. All of those, they have theirs inside the park. The rest of them are all back of house. And because of that, they've also decided to do a form of mix-in for their Stay and Scream. And that is more associated with the idea that now when you do Stay and Scream and you come into the park early, you have to collect a wristband.
Yeah.
There will be dedicated locations where you can get them. Obviously, at the entrance of the park, when you first come in, they can give you them. I believe there's one that's at Minions Cafe, one near the gift shop of Villain Con. I remember seeing one. And I think that they have one that they set up near the rentals, near the front of the park. So there's 3 different spots that you can collect your wristbands. And that also, if you purchase early Scream, the Scream early tickets, that too will notify you, hey, you have to go check in and collect your wristbands. But if you are just if you're already attending the park early and a pass holder or have a day ticket for it, then you can just come in. But still, you would go to those locations and pick up your stuff as long as you have a ticket for the event. That is one of the bigger things because they're also letting people into the back early.
Yeah.
At about 4:00, they'll start letting people back to start queuing for the different houses. Obviously, there are different times that the different houses start at. There's like a couple of them that are like 5:15. There's a 5:30. Oh no, Terrifier's a 5:30. But there's like a couple that are early. Some of them are at 6 o'clock, so on and so forth. But you can start queuing up around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they will have people, my people from El Artista, are the ones that are assigned to check wristbands.
Oh, fun.
So we do have, there'll be 2 people at each of the location. One is on the side of the Despicable Me ride, more towards the Universal gift shop. That will be an entrance to the back where some of the houses are, where they will check wristbands. And then the other one is next to Jimmy Fallon, the ride between the Music Plaza and Jimmy Fallon. So where houses usually would exit out of.
Yeah.
Some of them still exit out there, but that's also an entrance point to get to some of the houses as well. So it's an entrance point to get to houses as well as the other side. And then obviously the ones that are back in the tents back there, that's still that one pathway that's back there.
Yeah, so where Goblins and Bloodlines were last year is where Fallout and Galkin are this year.
Yeah. And that's just a long pathway that takes you back there to those 2.
Yeah.
And it is a long pathway.
Yes.
But essentially that's like the biggest change that has happened. And all of us don't like it.
Yeah.
And we know that, but we know it's because of the construction that's going on.
Yeah.
And we know this, we hope that this is not going to stick. But we'll see what happens. But that's essentially the biggest change that has occurred.
There is also a much smaller new thing this year.
Oh, yes.
By the time this comes out, they probably will already be sold out because that's what management kind of told us. Like, this is a very limited thing that's happening.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're talking about the necklaces.
The necklaces.
I didn't realize that they were going to be limited.
They are very limited, just because it's kind of like a.
Oh well, shit.
We're trying it out this year. You know.
Okay, I'll have to let some people know because I've got someone in my family who's going to want one.
Yeah. So it is like going to be a limited thing this year just because it is kind of like trial run, but just to see how people respond to it.
And it is surprising. It is a surprising object.
But there is a necklace going around this year that only lights up red, and it only applies in the scare zones. But it is a necklace. It's called Deathly Afraid, I believe.
Deathly Afraid, yes.
The Deathly Afraid necklace.
And it's got like a skull on it.
And it's got a skull on it. And it basically, when you wear that and it's
lit
turned
up
on, is when actors are not really supposed to scare you. They did, as an actor, they tell us, like, sometimes scares happen and we don't see that you're wearing the necklace, so there's nothing that can really be done. Accidents happen. It's not going to guarantee you a scare-free night, but it's going to limit the amount of scares that you have.
Yes.
So that's a new thing
will
that
help,
they're implementing.
But it may not. It'll reduce it
Yes.
drastically than if you didn't have it.
And they absolutely do not work in the houses.
Because you physically cannot avoid scares.
Yes. Also, anything that's lit up has to be turned off. So.
Yes. And we, as attendants who have positions inside the house, will make sure that that is off.
Yeah.
Because it is a distraction and it is also a light source, and that makes it difficult for scare actors.
Yep.
But yeah, it only applies to the scare zones and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So buy it at your personal interest.
Yeah, for sure.
Since it does only affect scare zones, and technically in a small way, if you really want to avoid a scare zone, most of the time, if you walk on like a sidewalk, you're fairly fine.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of them don't have sidewalks, but most of them do.
And there are ways to go around things if you don't want to go through a zone.
But yes, the necklaces are a thing this year.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah. That is our decent little list here.
Our pre-HHN breakdown.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be back.
What we're expecting, what you should expect.
Yeah.
And then,
It's going to be interesting, so I'm really excited. It's going to be a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, our next episode is going to come out the week after we go to HHN. So we are very excited. You'll get to hear all of our post-event thoughts and feelings.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about that.
Me too.
But yeah, I think with
yeah.
that.
There's only one thing left to ask. Will you fear?
Or will you fear not?